Welcome return to the war on Sunday as we move on to the fall of the samurai, but this time we have actually completed Shogun 2. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording at the time, and so audio will be questionable, shall we say the least. And all of that to come in the future when eventually I can will myself to look at a naval battle where essentially we just ran away the entire time. Yeah, ever since Rome 2 that is becoming a bit of a trend. For today, we are marching on to the Battle of Toba Fushimi, January 27th, 1868, as we endeavor to see just how samurai fall. But following intrigues by the Satsuma and Choshu domains, Tokugawa Yoshinobu, the shogun, sent his army to Kyoto to report to the emperor and remove radicals from the imperial court. As his army approached Kyoto, a Satsuma force blocked the way. Armed with Western artillery, the Satsuma and their Choshu allies intended to keep the shogun's army out of the city. After 2 bloody days of fighting, the shogun's army retreated to Osaka Castle. Game on.
After the Battle of Sekigahara, the Tokugawa shogunate dominated Japan. Those who fought Tokugawa Ieyasu became the Tozama, the outsiders. Disgraced, the Tozama daimyo and their descendants were forever excluded from positions of power. Instead, they looked abroad, prospering through commerce with China and the West. Threatened by the newly wealthy Tozama, Tokugawa Iemitsu, grandson of Ieyasu, closed the ports of Japan, banning all foreign trades. For over 200 years, Japan remained isolated. With no enemies, the power of the shogunate waned. Then in 1853, a fleet of American warships forced open the ports of Japan. The shogun was humiliated. Revolutionary ideas and machines from the West began to flood the country. With the shogun's position weakened, his enemies began to circle. The Tozama daimyo, even the emperor himself, see the chance to bring down the Tokugawa and rule Japan.
Dude, these animations rule! Why have I never played this? Because it crashes. That is why.
It is a time of great political tension in Japan. The Tokugawa shogunate is in turmoil. The Satsuma and Choshu clans have rallied to the emperor in a bid to restore his power. Their troops mass in the imperial capital Kyoto in an effort to intimidate the political classes. They are led by Saigo Takamori, a samurai from Satsuma province. Respected throughout Japan for his honor and integrity, Takamori believes passionately in the emperor's cause. He is prepared to fight to see the emperor restored to political prominence as in former days. He stretches the patience of the shogun, and now it has snapped. From his base in Osaka Castle, Shogun Tokugawa Yoshinobu has sent a letter to the emperor's court detailing Takamori's treachery. To ensure that the letter reaches the emperor, Yoshinobu has sent his army to deliver it. Saigo Takamori has no intention of letting the shogun's army reach Kyoto. He has blocked the road at Toba and Fushimi. And so war has come. Your task is to prevent the shogunate army from reaching Kyoto.
Shogunate units approach!
Interesting.
Our orders are to prevent them reaching Kyoto to the northwest. Block their exit from the battlefield.
Okay, so the enemy cannot make their way out here.
What is your command?
Dude, that's a lot harder than it sounds. Hey. We got set of spears, swords, and I guess we'll be relying on a rifle. All the rest. Arrows in the radar show escape routes to Kyoto. This is the lowest one, so we definitely want some infantry over here. These cannons set up. Where's a half decent spot? There is none. Oh, dude, you have to like set here and just try and avoid the buildings or just flatten them. You know what? That works as well. Infantry, let's hold one of you right in the middle. These are the rest of them. Not fussed about keeping that bridge at the bottom. Yeah, fussed about holding the enemy up here. It's just cannon. Plain cannon. Best spot? Probably there.
Ready for orders, sir!
Genius cavalry, right. Yeah, we're just gonna have to run in and try and set some spaces up to, like, hopefully hound them a little bit. But I'm legitimately confused because they have so many options for how they can get across and, yeah, make their way. I mean, they could arguably just move up here and run all the way through. Have to cross here. No, because you can cross the river. I have no idea how we're going to hold them off. Dude. I'm gonna guess setting up and just getting ready to hound anyone who comes through is going to be the way to do this. I kind of feel like the second army is going to become more important than the main. In which case, I kind of want the cannon. Maybe not. Maybe I want them firing over. You're too close. Yeah, that's actually probably looking alright. I'm gonna go a little bit closer. Come up here. There you go. Good spacing. Rock and roll.
Ready for orders, sir. Sweep them from the pit. At the top, let them taste.
We'll be in range of enemies if they decide to run over. We have suppressing fire. It depends if they can get across. I think they can. They can run across everything. This is all pointless. I don't even know what that does. Enemy getting closer over here. The enemy's getting closer over here as well. Danger. Alright, swords ready for the advance. Let's get some more of these moving forward. Good suppressive soldiers. Cannon in place yet? It's gonna take a while, but once everything gets into place, we should have a decent unit to fire from. And some decent hits off as well. You are in just a horrendous position. We're gonna have to reset this a little bit. I'm actually getting them charging in. You are kind of wasted there, so I'm going to pull you back just a little bit, just to help cover more of this, everything really. All right, charge them in the back, get a bit of a hit off. Excellent, keep pushing. Over here, how are we doing? We've got one charged into the line infantry. That should be fine. Come and clear this crest. Thank you very much, Lees. Cavalry should be back here as well, so we're gonna get them moving over to try and take out this line infantry. Why have you just chased them all the way down? All you guys need to be on guard mode. Last thing we want is anyone charging anyone off. Hold your fire. Save your ammunition. You're going to need it. It sounds weird, but I think actually we'll be better served potentially crossing over and getting in behind these guys. It's 50-50. For now, it's kind of looking that way. I sort of feel like I want... No, because they'll be hit by the trees. Those trees are just in very much the wrong spot. I'm going to have to go quite forward in order to get some support fire coming over there. These sharpshooters. Hello, you cheeky devil. Bring you over here. Come over here. Right, we got set up. They go either side. Set up around them. So that when the time comes, we'll have things to charge out and take down this infantry. Big old chunk of line infantry prepared for them. Right, they're actually going to come through the trees. It's bad shots, but we'll set up there anyway because, yeah, I mean, it's a good spot to tackle this spear levy.
What is your command? Ready.
Once this cannon sets up, we can start doing some actual damage to these guys as well. You guys done? Could really use some cannon fire. Let's get cavalry shuffling. Excellent. Cannon is ready. Cannon is finally in. Right, we can get this set up and get it properly firing off. I'm actually gonna put them on suppression just to hold up the enemy a little bit. Same here, unlimber. Good stuff coming. Right, you need to like absolutely tan it over, my friends. And you need to be firing at will now. That's it. Hold them up. Oh, flipping egg needs a Shogatai. Right, we need to charge them in. Shogatai just don't break. Their morale is insane, so we definitely need things holding them down when they're lower than us, so we can get a decent bit of a charge off against them. Send these guys in. What are these? Line infantry. Retreat. Just a little itsy bitsy bit. Back. Nice. How are we doing over here? Yep, we took care of them. There is nothing... Oh, there is something in range. Hello, you. I'm going to shoot the Aries. Alright, pull back, because that's now spear levy. We can leave that to our infantry. Perfect. Right, main enemy force on one side has been obliterated. You know what? I'm going to pull these swords over, because this unit's going to get smashed if we don't. Shogatai weirdly are getting wrecked, shreked, and just generally destroyed. Just obvious. Chase them. Chase the mighty soldiers. How are you guys doing? Doing good? Looks like you're doing good. Might need someone faster. Could you pull them back this way? Oh, bugger! Cavalry inbound, came in behind us. Right, we need to get spears moving over. We can keep the swords. Swords can take on the Yarikachi. This... I need you to stop firing. That's going to get dangerous. Over here, you can... Yeah, you know what? You just keep firing on them. You have a... Oh, you don't have unlimited ammunition. That's the wrong game. You're dead. I am so sorry for your loss. Kind of. Right, Katanas can take on the Yaris. They should be able to do a pretty darn good job. I might just slip a unit up around the edge. Right, what can you be firing at? Good. Send the enemies towards us. Shogatai units, levy units. Yeah, we definitely want to aim down Shogatai more than anything else. We diddling over here. Spears have made it in. Infantry's in position. Right, you need to stop and you need to get firing. Let's press. Alright, first one's done. Fire at will, my friend. Hey, Will. Alright, flipping out, they ran as well. Get in there, take on the enemy. Are you firing? You should be firing. This is a good... You actually have pretty good lines of fire to do it as well. How the heck did they get cavalry all the way around here and absolutely shred just everything? Alright, hopefully the Saber cavalry gets a bit of a volley. No, you're not going to get a volley. Right, you need to come in. Otherwise, yep, you're going to get tanned. In there, guys. Get on the cannon. Don't worry about the rest. You can figure the rest out later. Darn you, you're running away. Yep, cannon's gone. That is bad. What are you taking on? Spear levy. No, hit the Shogatai, mate. Hit the Shogatai. And the enemy main force has not moved up towards this flank again. Great. You back? Oh, that is good. Right, we have a little bit of protection there. We're going to keep the spears back just in case anything comes out, as we can't move that cannon anymore. We shouldn't need to. It should be enough to keep us cushy. Good. Good white bears. You will be fine. Bugger. There's too many units. They're coming from everywhere. Right, the swords are in. We're firing in. Shogatai is mostly depleted. Actually going to shuffle these forward just a little bit. Start a bit of suppression as well. That means shoot. Shoot. Good. Good unit. Doing your job. That didn't last. Right, we can get cracking in the back of these cavalry units now as well. Get a little bit of boosty over here. Growl. Stand firm. Nope, the infantry is gone. Fair enough. Over hither. Doing good. Right, we've got new unit Shogatai spears inbound. Let's get a bit of the cannon firing in. Also got some cannon fire coming over here. Oh, man. We are trouncing them. These guys are like the bane of my existence in single player. Why are they getting wrecked? Like, I'm legitimately intrigued about this. This doesn't feel like legendary. This feels too easy. How many are we on? 160 and 292. I love cannon. Right, we're also going to need to do a bit of a split, methinks. So let's get swords coming over, and we are going to have to commit this spear unit. It's quite unfortunate, but needs be. And be they needs. Just clip the edge of this, get a few cannon shots off into the spear levy. Highly appreciated. There's one more wave of enemies inbound. Oh, I like this. This is literally like a wave defense. I wonder if them, like, escaping counts. They're broken though, so that shouldn't count, right? Alright, stop you firing. I feel like this cannon should stop firing as well, but I'm a bit dubious. No, I'm just going to stop them both because we're going to surround these guys and we've got infantry firing in for days and all. If I've got a little bit of a cheeky shot from the other side, might be worth it. Probably hit our own. Go on, send them in. Send the last of your units. What's these levy infantry? Getting shreked. Excellent. Alright, let's pull back. Spears in play. Hello.
The Shogun's advance has been broken. His men flee in disarray. Daylight is failing, and the enemy are setting up camp nearby. Let us do likewise.
Or, throwing it out there, let's attack them. We had
The
cannon.
Shogun's army has been thrown back after a day of heavy fighting. He still maintains a significant force, and now his sword is fully drawn.
Dude, it's the last
There
samurai
was
all over
no
again.
pretense of anything but open battle. However, the victory of the Choshu and Satsuma forces has brought political gains overnight. They now have support from nearby Kyoto, including from the emperor's relatives. Saigo Takamori and his allies are united under the imperial banner. The shogunate army now see that they defy the will of the emperor. Drive them from the battlefield.
They have to fight the. Oh,
Now
cool!
we fly the Imperial banner. Our enemy lose the will to fight. Crush them.
There's just one horse over here, like, I'm still in. I'm still here. Can they not move? No, they're still stuck. Oh, come on. Game. You're no fun. Right, well, we don't actually have to fight anyone anymore, so that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and grab... Ooh, we have brand new spears. Very, very nice. Brand new spears, brand new delectableness. You guys should probably come up here and set up. It doesn't look like we're going to have to actually go to them. They'll just come to us, which is perfect. Right, set you guys up so you can have a little bit of overlap against that wall just to give you a bit of defense. And we've also got one more unit. Then we also have 2 units of Imperials. So Imperial infantry is stupidly good. So we definitely want to be using them effectively. I think maybe keeping... Oh god, it's just levies. Levies! Go forth. Sacrificial lambs. General plus a unit of cav. I'm actually going to bring the cav out onto that flank. You're going to hold the bridge just in case anything tries to come up behind us. I'm going to give you 1 unit of spears back here. 2 units over here. General holding down the fort in the middle. Plus we have this floating unit of katanas. We're just going to chill. Actually, you should pull back because we do have cannon there now, which is kind of cool, but pretty weird at the same time. Which does mean that's now a floating unit, and unfortunately they're a good floating unit. Do I have any rubbish? Huh, I have no rubbish. Alright, we're throwing up 2 floaters. Oh. What's their plan? Main force here, cavalry coming up the flanks. They're going to come up around... at least round to here. Send over some infantry into the trees. Shut up, be annoying. Good. Set this up. Surprised I can't use this wall. I know it's only a fence, but still. It would have been nice. Alright, both of you should be on fire at will. As soon as this cavalry comes in, I want to see some hits against it. And I'm also going to send up a unit of Kyoto spears up out over there. Doesn't look like anyone's coming up on the other flank either. I can now spare this one. And I don't know what to do with you, mates. You're just going to hold back. Dude, they're charging in. Right, it's going to regular speed. Let's see who has made it through. Get there on the Yarries. Running would be better. I'm scared by the fact one of those has disappeared. There it is. Can you please be firing? There is, yeah, there's one more unit coming in. I'm going to leave them, yeah, firing. And if this unit pulls back, it should drag that cavalry in with it, and then they can do a massive bit of damage. We can also start firing in. Let's get both of these cannons groups up. Firing in on these matchlocks. What's this? Shogatai. Oh, no, I've better fire in the middle because you can just hit kind of like everything. Round, flatten them out. Do that at the bottom of what is sort of a hill. Hopefully everyone can then fire over the top of them. Nice. Oh, they hit the trees! Cretins! Oh, dude, but the kills added on? Excellent. Right. Well, it might be worth it then. If they're fighting the way I think they're going to fight, which is straight down the middle, we should be able to get another unit coming up to get a bit more of a crossfire into the center here. And get one of these now firing on that Shogatai, and the other one can go on the secondary unit of Shogatai. It's quite central. So yeah, 400 odd. They're going to do a lot of damage. Oh, this has been a nice battle. I've liked this. Got a little bit messed up because of that cavalry coming in out of nowhere, but yeah, everything else falling in place. Rocked and rolled. Bring you out by the sea, mate. I'm going to charge you in from the flank. Give me suppressing fire. Start firing in on some of those levies. Let's curve these over so they can get properly firing in. Just going to drop this unit down just a little bit. I mean, we're probably going to take some damage from things shooting into our own units, but I accept this. Don't you? Right, let's get you moving up to the flank. Quickly! Quickly fire! Fire right back in the back. Spears. Rush forth. Double tap. Who's left? Got some nice swords. We'll send them in as well. Anyone else? I feel like I've pretty much sent all of the main infantry units we have. Just kind of this cav. You know what? Go crack this levy infantry because they should break very, very quickly and we can just push all the way through with the rest. Get running. That was good. Good Shrekin. Right. Spears, get moving. And swords, crack into the matchlocks. They're fighting to the last. Oh, it's been a while since we've had a game where a historical battle when they actually did that. All of the samurai never disappoints. still one of the best Total War games there is. I mean, this is ambience, the burning, the destruction, and the constant firepower. If only we could do line firing, like taking the E. Oh, that would be perfect. Crack in there on the Shogutai, get rid of their general. I think, I dare say, we are victorious. Last stand of the general's bodyguard. I was gonna say, will the Kyoto police be able to do it? But mate, they just got shot.
The Shogunate army has been scattered. We are
I love this
victorious.
game.
Political maneuvering and military tension have become full-scale war. Saigo Takamori has won a great victory in the Emperor's name. The Shogunate army are in full retreat to Osaka Castle, the seat of the Shogun himself. The Imperial forces give chase, and the war goes on.
Mate, the music, the animation, the combination of a glorious split up sections of battle. You got a little bit of history, got some narration to go along with it. Why isn't every single historical battle like this? Like this, dude, who the heck made this? This is DLC, this isn't even a main game. Well, it's a standalone DLC, but still, hot darn, man. Alright, Fall the Samurai. The bar has been set. Let's see how it continues. Until then, as always, peace out. Dude, I
Any
love the music and
pretense
everything.
of diplomacy is now no more than clouds on the wind. Civil war engulfs the land. The forces loyal to the Tokugawa shogunate have been pushed back to Osaka Castle. The Satsuma and Choshu clans, led by Saigo Takamori, march on Osaka, ready for battle.
Dude, there's even post-battle stuff.